All right, folks, welcome back. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第24天 right? It is day 24. We're kind of late today. Today was our level up day on Wanikani. Got a little digression into 6 hours in, huh? So, HanziHero is business as usual. It's super consistent. We made a few errors today, so let's go over our routine. I thought about doing a monthly review, like the first monthly review. Technically, we just complete the HanziHero thing too. So HanziHeroes, oh, that's kind of poetic. So Wanikani, we leveled up to level 4. That's where the free trial ends, right? Like, if you're someone who wants to try it out, it took me about a month to get through Wanikani's free stuff, right? Although we've already talked about this. I have already invested in both of these. And actually, for HanziHero, yesterday was the 100 mark too. I'm pretty sure this is the 100 they're looking for. So there, instead of saying level 3 per se, it's to 100 characters. However, 100 characters also lined up with level 4. So not really close to the end of level 3, basically. Once you get to level 4, it's capped, right? So very similar place. So by coincidence, even though I started a week later, the reason why it's faster a little bit and it landed coincidentally is because I doubled the volume. I doubled the volume maybe a week ago for 20 lessons, and their structure is entirely different in terms of how lesson and reviews work, although it's a pretty interesting coincidence that they line up. There is also this other comment that someone said, like I read on this is my little short story for today. I like to read the threads, the community threads, to keep myself engaged with R&D and the conversations between the developer and whoever is using HanziHero. And I talked a little bit about that there on the Wanikani side to relate it to Wanikani. So in this case, though, this is one in the situation where earlier I mentioned someone making a comment about the pacing. Right, the pacing. I had a comment way early on about the pacing, and this person deliberately related it to Wanikani's pacing. So how reviews are done. And here my anecdotal take is I actually have a common it's not really a problem, but more of a pacing thing as well. So because Wanikani does this, like, this person claims it's like a 4-hour thing, right? And then it spaces out from 4 hours to 8 hours and whatnot. When someone has a variable drift, so I have a drifting schedule. My schedule is constantly drifting later and later recently. So the Wanikani sessions are getting later and later in order to say daily schedule. The schedule doesn't necessarily accommodate drifting forward. It may, and it doesn't accommodate drifting backwards. Now, HanziHero goes about it in a quantized manner. And that was one of the criticisms of this person. This person says they can't learn, right? They can't learn using HanziHero's structure where review is like quantized to the nearest 24 hours. So like, for example, regardless, sometimes I finish early, sometimes I finish late because Wanikani dictates that. However, I know that the things that are being reviewed in a consistent pace and lessons are refreshed in a quantized manner. So I can start early, start late, but the schedule still promotes a consistency. And that's closer to something like Duo, Where Duo's entire structure is linear. So like it's static. So when you schedule something, regardless of when you start or stop, all the things refresh at a specific time and day. So you plan around a fixed reset, right? And that fixed reset creates your consistency, which makes it less dynamic. But that person's criticism is that, well, I don't have time to do certain this way. Then the option is you can pile them up. But the person said that's not their point. They can't remember things by the frequency of reviews, right? However, you pile them up. That increases the iteration. Hear me out here. I'm a little insensitive to this person's concern, largely because this person makes it sound like there's no possible way they can make it work. They don't want to try harder or make a way to see if they can offset or correct the mistakes themselves, right? They want this progress tracker and this system to make it look like they're performing well. Hear me out. There's functionally nothing is stopping this person from reviewing more and studying more. The gripe they have is that the design of the app should be tracking to show that they get the stuff they need for the regular reviews. Well, if it's not working, then the system should be telling you that you're forgetting things based on their system. Now, the person wants that system to change so that it reflects their progress with the system that Kevin has designed to reflect that. So that's not the same as telling the person, oh, you're doing better because the structure you want is here. If that's what they want, though, that does reinforce the whole idea of if you're not invested in your learning and you only learn one way, learn one way or your optimized way, and you're not able to adapt to multiple ways, then that's perfectly fine, right? 2 ways, 3 ways. Understanding that means that that person is gonna either find a way to imitate that, bring your learning experience to the tool, or convince the developer to change it, or offer a compromise in which they can change it themselves without affecting other people, right? And to my end, I have found that both WaniKani and HanziHero, my pace can adapt to both of them. Now, with that in mind, like I have no problems adapting to either of their volume. In fact, I think I could even increase the volume in HanziHero. The idea is I'm letting them play out to see if I can still adapt to both the volumes as they're scaling up, right? Now, it does not change the idea that whatever WaniKani's structure is, it doesn't accommodate drifting within a day. So, sometimes I start later. Sometimes I'm going to have conversations with people, and you can't undo that drift without forwarding it. So it's kind of like a lock. It's kind of like a safety, you can only drift forward into the day. You can't drift backwards in the day. So like if you pass a certain time, say I just completed my lesson today, right? I completed my lessons and it was already past like 11 p.m. I have to skip a day to go all the way back to an earlier time to move forward, and that's how I'm accommodating the shift. So I add the extra day and cycle back to an early time. In HanziHero, the way they're cut out is if I finish in the day, I finish in the day. Then it'll just be back tomorrow, right? So these are the two different flip sides of the pros and cons of the two ways. Like, regardless if I finish within the day or even let approximately like 24 hours, I suppose, or something like that, it's daijoubu, right? Daijoubu. And either way works. To me, I feel like oftentimes criticisms like that tells more of the limitations of the person who's talking and, presenting a case, but somehow continue to demonize one way, like, oh, people don't learn this way, like, this is not my point, and that kind of thing, while not necessarily entertaining the idea that some other people are suggesting things that can make it work. Well, a person can choose to force another person to do something. Hopefully, usually, that person would choose to ask someone, right? Someone to explain why that is the case. Then suggest. This happened earlier today as well when I was thinking about the other thread. Suggests a alternative. In my opinion, this is more likely to convince people that you know what you're talking about and have considered how it works before criticizing the model. The other example that I had that showed up on I was using the Wanikani session to talk about, is when someone was talking about why Kevin makes components. Why Kevin makes components, not the name of the characters that overlap with him, right? And he had a reasonable explanation. And the example that they picked out was Silver, this character, Silver, which yesterday I basically encountered the same situation that Kevin described. Not the person that was criticizing, right? Although I think my conversation with Gecko revealed that maybe they were criticizing and offering a solution to demonstrate why they're confused, right? So they were confused why this is called silver when it is identical to a trigram or something like that. I don't even know if this is true because I really don't. The long-winded conversation is that this person is leveraging knowledge through prior exposure. So because they have prior exposure, like myself, I already mentioned this a lot of times, I use vocabulary words and what I know about Hanzi to remind myself of the mnemonic device that Kevin has devised. This actually speeds up the process. So I'm not dependent on learning a new mnemonic device at the same time, using that at the same time to learn new characters. I can leverage what I know to gain a faster learning curve on Kevin's mnemonics and then proceed forward until I encounter something new, right? Which I have in short sessions, right? Little by little, I'm encountering new things and I'm applying what I learned about Kevin's mnemonics to that new system. This person is doing the same, only to me, they are being ignorant to the idea that they have the knowledge beforehand. So when this person went out to criticize the system, like why did you name this component when you know that this component is this? Well, Kevin might know, which Kevin did respond, and then that person might know, but I didn't know. So like I was not privy to this. And sure enough, because I was not privy to trigram or like other versions, it fell right into what Kevin described, which silver, the first time I encountered, one of the earliest times I encountered this character was in silver. And that's exactly what Kevin explained. Like, oh yeah, you know, the trigram is something and it can be that way, but it's the chances of being able to figure out or conceptualize trigram to this character is tough. It can be very tough and it can be unrelatable, right? Meanwhile, the other person says, oh yeah, this happens like several other times and whatnot. And my thought was it would be interesting to see what the other examples are. Of course, this person did not keep track. And then another person came in and said, yeah, they feel the same way. It's like, yeah, I don't feel the same way. So it's kind of an interesting talking topic here. Order does matter in which knowledge comes. And I think critique and constructive criticism deals with understanding, primarily, in my opinion, deals with understanding what you're critiquing first before offering a critique. Now, I did make a concession that I can kind of see what Gecko was talking about, where this person was trying to demonstrate why they're confused by offering what they believe is normal. And I didn't consider that. So I will take it back and push less. However, it doesn't necessarily excuse not taking into consideration what is already here. Like, how when they look at this, I guess they could be confused and say, oh, I can't really think why you would choose silver. It's like, that's great. They asked the question. Personally, I would ask the question and wait, right? Before making presumptions. That's a personal bias of mine. Like, hey, I don't understand why you chose silver. That's it. Before contextualizing anything else, right? We need the bigger picture, the picture for this. It can render whatever I say after moot if it's contextualized. Alternatively, like Gecko suggested, that person can go on to explain why they are confused. So then that's why they talked about silver, this character, being representative of trigram. Now, this might not be the exact example. I'm paraphrasing because I don't have knowledge that this person has. I don't actually know what trigram looks like. And that's the whole point. So it's interesting. I think that's one of the more interesting threads that came up. And it was related to Wanikani as well, because Wanikani has a different way of creating components which are labeled radicals for Wanikani. And then how they're related to the things, right? Then I'll have to think about it in the future and see what it develops. Kevin wrote a response to this person, and now I'm kind of curious what becomes of it. But every evening or a little bit the next day, I kind of look at the forum, see if there's any interesting criticisms or interesting takes and what the developer says and what the community says, largely because that helps me inform myself. When someone asks, oh, hey, how do you like HanziHero? How do you like Wanikani? And I'm like, this is how I like it. And all the things that it does and it doesn't do. And then here are some concerns that are raised commonly within people who use the product, right? That is a way to be aware of what the design do, what the design does, what the developer will intend the design to do, and what are the criticisms that are incoherent and or inconsistent with the developer's vision that other people have. And then you make a remark about it. I feel there's such a low threshold for that type of empathy and compassion. Most people, I think the vast majority of individuals would say, this doesn't work for me, fix it. Right? Without an understanding of what is it that you want them to fix based on a cogent and responsible mutual understanding of what, if they even understand what is designed to do. Like, for example, I say this often after using Duolingo for so long, and I continue to use Duolingo. Many of the criticism, since there's no like forum, Duolingo doesn't necessarily participate in like this way. So the criticisms are often directed at people who use Duolingo, as opposed to having open access to some sort of community to talk to the developers, right? HanziHero is a different story. Kevin is very active in responding. Tofuku a little bit less, right? So, or noticeably less. And for me, when they always direct criticisms, it's often not intended design, and or stating something that I agree, but that is not expected. So, like, for example, someone's going to say, oh yeah, Duolingo doesn't have native, it's not native sounding, right? It's like, I know it's designed with synthetic voices, right? So this is not a critique. This is not a constructive critique. This is stating a fact as though it is an opinion. At least to me, it's an opinion about a fact. So there's no argument there. It's like, I agree. It doesn't sound native because there aren't native speakers in Duolingo. So what are your criticisms? Your criticism is add native speak. Add native speak. Okay. Do you understand why Duolingo did not use native speak? Right? If you add native speak, ask yourself, what does Duolingo have to do to add consistent native speak? Why did they choose this? You did not, to me, without demonstrating that you even invest enough time to understand what the design is, you criticize what there isn't, and then your solution is to add it. What's another classical criticism? Why did they take away discussion? I answer, or I try to presumably rationalize this in two different ways, from the opponent's perspective and then from a Duolingo perspective. I can't talk to the devs at Duolingo. At least in my opinion, I invested a lot of time, or sufficient time, in looking at interviews and feedback and community feedback on when they remove the discussions, right? Providing feedback and whatnot. And there was many ways to explain their use. However, that's not to excuse the absence. It's to understand the absence, the removal. When someone says, oh, it's gone, I liked it, put it back. That is ignorant. That is emotional. So, respectfully so, you're entitled to your ignorance and your emotional take. However, when you're trying to talk to someone else, like myself, and or anybody in a development position, this is not a rational or a logical or even a compassionate criticism. It's non-constructive. Because you prefer something, you like it, but you have no way of describing why you like it, how you like it, and then how does that coincide or don't coincide or conflict, right, with the developer's intent. There's no context in which you understand or observe that you even care about the well-being of other people who are using it, nor the developer who's creating it. And I think that to me is far more a consistent theme that I've seen in community tabs. Now, the nice thing that Wanikani has is there is quite a lot of varied community support. Meanwhile, in the HanziHero, it's much smaller. It's a smaller community. And also, Kevin does most of the work. Yeah, kudos to Kevin. Kevin is doing all of this with his brother while also maintaining the criticism. So just a little short story on the side before we start our lessons. Right. Anyways, let's get into it. Oh, wait. I need to go over the errors that I made yesterday. What were the errors that I made yesterday? All these are... We might as well go over all these. So this error was because I wrote... This is to look at. Instead of here, to see. And part-time. I missed part-time. Tian as opposed to when. Wrong tone. So feng instead of feng. Yes. And silent. I need to silent the... Oh. Nar. Oops. I need to silent the child. The sun, I suppose. I need to silence the sun. Okay. Anyways. Fun times. Fun times. We'll see how it develops. Invested. Okay.
休想
休想 休想 Don't think? Oh, really? 休想 or don't think. As opposed to 不想. Don't think is something we say to someone when we think they should rest from thinking. Oh. Because their thoughts are unreasonable. Interesting. I didn't even think of it that way. Neat. 休想. I recently started watching what is it? 某教 某教 某教书 某教熟悉 yeah 熟悉 and it was nice to listen to Mandarin again. So I was listening a lot of Mandarin yesterday. I watched like 6 episodes of it. Okay. Oh, 休 okay 休想 to rest from thinking. Intriguing. 那休想 休想 escape 做 something 做 What does that look like? 奔做 No, there's no way that's it.
你休想逃走
逃走 I mean not 做 走 So I meant to say walk. I mean yeah walk, but I totally picked the wrong final. So what was it?
你休想逃走
逃走
你休想逃走
I'm not familiar with this one. Am I? No. Not yet. 休想休想节 That can't be 节 right? Something 将 something oh actually 逃 okay 逃休想结账我tatsu which one's tatsu 到嫖目嫖
休想阻止我达到目标。
阻止 oh that's 止 oh yeah that's right 止 like 止债 or 止 oh no hold on
休想阻止我达到目标。
目标 oh it's 标 okay it's a 标目标达到达到 is to reach but 阻止我达到目标休想阻止阻止我达到目标 goal 目标 trying to 阻止that's new 休想对我 that's not 对 is it we're just gonna say 对我做你的撮口
休想让我做你的借口。
让我让oh and that's 借 not no that's 借 not 戳借口让I don't know what 让 looks like anymore oh that 让 oh my goodness that 让 ain't no way oh 让 this 让 is if this is the same 让 yeah it is this 让 I have trouble remembering in general. I was reviewing this yesterday actually for tomorrow's review. This 让 is a weak one. Right. 借口借口 okay don't rest from thinking okay
休想北方
北方 yeah the north 北方 north direction north 北方的北方的冬天很冷
北方的冬天很冷
getting too much too much. It's too much angsty. 冷，冷，冷，很冷，
北方的冬天很冷。
很冷。北方有很多有很多大城市，
北方有很多大城市。
是 lots of cities, big cities. 北方的方言 scenery 方言很美 something. What the heck is that? 很美 I don't know.
北方的风景很美丽。
美丽 Holy 美丽 I don't even know what that resembles. That's just absurd. Okay. We'll get it eventually. 美丽 No. Nothing rings a bell. 北方
北方花生。
花生 Okay. 花生 Makes sense. The flower of the peanut allows it to continue life. Oh. The flower of the peanut allows it to continue life of the peanut species, and peanuts are so important to your life that you hallucinate flower. All right, that's a little dense, a little redundant. 我很喜欢花生 yeah 花生一些一袋花生
一袋花生。
one bag or package
一袋花生。
一袋 two 一袋花生
花生。东方。
东方 Okay 东方 east direction 东方 something 学东方 philosophy 高学
东方哲学。
哲学 That was such a guess 东方哲学 Okay 太阳从东方起 or something 起 This is 起 right rise Oh, I've seen this. Where was it? Is it in promotion? No. Was it in promotion? 跟起 I don't know.
太阳从东方升起。
升起升起 rise 中国 located 中国 something 东方
中国位于东方。
位于 Oh yeah 位 I keep forgetting 位于 That's you Why doesn't that look familiar? 位于中国位于东方 Okay 东方 Oops I keep hitting the escape instead of one
东方。西方。
西方 Okay 西方有很多 公家国家 no 的国家，这是国家 right
西方有很多国家，
国家西方文 oh no what is this 文化 that's 化 right that's so hot yeah 文化很有趣 interesting right 趣
西方文化很有趣，
很有趣西方文化 is culture 文化很有趣我在文化我在西方我在西方去oh no 去生 yeah 去生
我在西方出生，
我在西方去生西方oh didn't get to 南方 probably 南方 did we do 北方 or yeah so there's gonna be south休想
花生，
北方
北方，
东方
东方，
西方
西方，
all right oh wait yeah here we go south high noon wait what happened to south wait miss south 正午so right at noon is high noon okay or the correct to refer to as high noon the exact middle of the day is more correct to refer to okay 正午的阳星 okay so that's like 太阳 right 阳阳影 yeah 阳影
正午的阳光，
阳光光星 dang it I was thinking like wait is it 星 or 光 I was doing like 欢迎光临 right 光 that 光 was my prototypic 光 dang it I should have spent more time 阳光 okay 阳光 okay
正午的阳光，
正午的阳光正午that's 正午时 right 正午时最热
正午时最热，
是最热 makes sense that doesn't actually quite make sense high noon is the hottest time there's something to be said about like retention on the surface the longer the surface and stuff has been exposed to the sun it might not always be true oops
正午，
high noon
四方，
what time is it it's high noon 四方 okay 4 sides all sides yep You will encounter if any of the 4 directions. Sometimes on all sides you will encounter if you go any of the 4 directions. Suecia, all sides. 四方 That looks like, I don't know. 一星
四方响应，
响应 I have no idea. 响应 That's 响 I was going off the bottom character and chose yi. Like a me, like ying. Oh, it could have been, yeah. This one I've seen before. Ying? What was ying used? I totally seen this one before. 响应
四方响应，
响应 Why is this so short? Okay. 气方
四方，
哦，四方啊，四方
别，
Yeah, okay, I can get behind 别. Oh, maybe I've been writing 别 the incorrect way for a really long time. I think I've been writing 别, or have I? No, I haven't. It's fine. Saber. It's a long saber represented by 2 lines which outline the blade of the saber. Alternatively, we can picture it as a pair of sabers, which each line represents the saber itself. That one's a tough sell. That is a tough sell. Okay. Just have to go with it. Okay.
别，
Yeah. Okay. So what is Bart Simpson doing in the beach house? Oh no, Bigfoot. My bad. Bigfoot is doing in the electricity plant. Bigfoot is inside the electricity plant where he works as security. A huge muscular arm. Okay, we see the muscular arm. Hops in and starts hitting one of the generators. Bigfoot yells, "Don't do that," and takes out a saber and attacks the muscular arm. He defeats it and then stick it in his mouth to eat. What? Hey, don't ever mess with it. Oh my gosh, floating muscular arms. Yeah, the severed arms. Oof. Okay, it's fine. 别人分别 Interesting. Apart. 别的 villa? Oh, is this the approximation of villa? 别墅. Oh no, it's not. 别墅. Okay. 别墅. To kiss goodbye. Kind of looks like when. Oh. Ooh, that looks different. I haven't seen that thing stand alone. When 别 when别 when 别 huh.
别，服，
Ooh, okay, apparel makes sense.
夫，
Ooh, Frankenstein. Ooh, Frankenstein. Fu Frankenstein. I'm gonna have to remember that. Fu Frankenstein. It also begins with S, so we close to, okay. Fictional monster, right? Frankenstein. Is the name. It's actually the name of the it's the name of the mad scientist, right? This is the common misconception kind of thing. Frankenstein is the name of the mad scientist. Frankenstein's monster is the fictional monster. Frankenstein named it. The Frankenstein monster is after Frankenstein, of the same name, but it's shortened to Frankenstein because, yeah. So they're both technically, like, this is technically created by mad scientists of the same name. The Frankenstein's monster is the fictional monster, but then it'd just be redundant over and over again. Okay. To levy. I've seen you. Shay, what was it? Gao Fu Shuai, right? Gao Fu Shuai. All, tall, rich, and handsome. Yeah, that's where this Fu. I've seen that. Oh, which Fu is this? Deputy. I don't think I've encountered this. Food duplicate. It has the stomach thing, but then the left rack was there. Okay, and then loose to carry on the back. Oh, intriguing.
Fu.
Just gonna have to remember that Fu Frankenstein. Gotta be like a goober. Postage stamp. I can kind of see that. It's a strange looking postage stamp, but that's fine. And it's P for postage stamp. We're fine. We're good. Okay.
Fu.
Okay. Fu. So what is Frankenstein's monster doing inside the house? Let's go. Frankenstein is inside the living room of the house where he is something to do with the moon, a folding stool, and what the heck is this supposed to be? Is no one gonna talk about? Oh, that's the postage stamp. Oh, I didn't even picture it as a postage stamp until now. Oh, so where is he making some weird monster apparel? On a folding stool sits a crescent moon, and he covers it with postage stamps to slowly make a weirdly shaped piece of apparel. Oh, interesting. All right. I got you, Frankenstein's monster. Yifu, right? Yifu is Shufu. There's Shufu. I forgot this. Fu Wu. Right, Fu Wu. A down jacket. She something. Fu. I can't make out the middle one. Rong. Oh, that's you. Oh no, that's you. Yu Rong Fu. Fu. Juan. Fu Zhuang. Fu Zhuang. Interesting. Fu Zhuang. Where have I seen Where have I seen Zhuang before? That sounds so familiar. So many things. Oh, what was Frankenstein doing? Frankenstein was inside the house, right?
Fu.
And making apparel. Weird apparel. Is that how you spell apparel? Yes. Okay. Favorite. Young Wu.
正午。
正午。四方。
四方。
Frankenstein.
夫。
Fu.
福。
Oh, whoops. How did this work? Bigfoot was in the electricity plant. Right.
别
All right. Okay, to eat. 吃 second and
吃
handgun. Oh, okay. Did that just randomly trigger 吃 without me saying anything? Was that weird? Okay. It looks like a crudely drawn 2. Just mentally append second to it. Alright, fair enough. I got you. I got you, boo. Handgun. Still go with the whole gun thing. Fair enough. It looks like what it is. Instead of gun, it's handgun. Most.
吃
Sure. Okay. So Charlie Brown is outside of the eye. What the heck is eye? Beach house? No, house. Oh, yeah, it's an eye. Yeah, Charlie Brown is in front of the house, terribly hungry. He takes out a gun, handgun, sticks it into his mouth, and eats a bullet? Okay, it's a candy bullet, of course, because the gun is like one of those Pez dispensers, but in handgun form, because it is not a real bullet. He is, of course, able to do it a second time as well. Charlie Brown isn't that depressed. Whoa. Kevin, please. Wow. I went on a roller coaster ride on that one. All right. Okay. 小吃吃饭吃 gao. That's probably 吃gao. No, 吃饱. Oh yeah, of course, 吃饱. What am I talking about? 你吃饱了. Um, 吃饱. Yeah, 吃饱. 吃苦 to bear hardships. 吃苦. 好吃. Okay. All right.
吃呢
No, how about? Okay, no, flag. Flag is still flag. Good to go. We're good.
呢
No. What is that? Is that no initials? So it's, wait, is this a Master Chief moment? It has no initial? Or is this a Ned Flanders? This is a Ned Flanders. So Ned Flanders is in the house. It's on the roof of the... No, Ned Flanders is on the roof of the electricity plant. Trying to pray to God. Something with a spoon, a flag, and a mouth. He holds a spoon in his mouth and uses that to tap the flagpole. Whose flag has an electricity plant depiction in it? Whose flag has an electricity plant depiction in it? That sticks out of the roof, making a loud sound. He hopes that pleases God. He keeps on asking, how about this way? Or how about this sound? As he keeps on tapping the spoon to his mouth against the flagpole, hoping that God will answer his how about questions. Okay. That one's kind of tough. Nina. Yeah, how about you, Nina?
呢
Oh, I just realized you can type that without typing 5. Interesting. These things are getting weird, man.
呢，吃
Okay. Last one. Last batch. Dal. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're kind of overlapping right now. Wanikani. We just got this in Wanikani as well. Dal. Dal. Sunflower. Sunflower. What was Wanikani's version? It was a sun on a cross. Sun cross. It was soul. But what was the radical? Did they use this as a radical? I don't think they used this as a radical. It was the sun and cross. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Interesting. It does say it's fine. The sun and a cross creates a flower. I like it. Sunflower is great. Sunflower is fantastic.
早
Oh, yes. So what is Z? Who is Z? Xena? What is Xena doing in the basement of the... Oh. The barn. Oh, Zelda, not Xena. Zelda. Zelda is trapped in the cellar of the barn by Ganon. When it is early in the morning, she takes a Triforce sunflower out of her pocket and uses that. A Triforce sunflower. What is this about? Is Zelda suddenly Peach as well? You might as well just add Ganon and Bowser. I feel like there's a Nintendo joke in here somewhere. A Triforce sunflower out of her pocket and uses it to burst open the cellar doors so that she can escape. The early morning sunlight comes in through the open. 早安,早上,早 breakfast. What does that look like? 早店,早店,早店. 早记,早记. 早一啊，早一，早一，早一，early morning, another early morning. Oh, it's early morning. No idea. 早昌，早昌，早成，早成。Interesting. 早成。Okay.
早圆
Yen. We got yen today too. On the other side, what was Wanikani's origin? The component origin though, the radical origin. Legs, 2 legs, origin. Okay, picture in your head a very strange dollar. Instead of containing a portrait of a building or a famous person, it has 2 huge legs framed in the middle of it. Of course, the dollar is worth $2. Okay. It's okay. I already know. Dollars is... It's more like cash, but this is a component. So, component, dollar. It could have been money. It could have been cash. There are many.
圆
So Yugi. Yugi is inside the pawn shop doing something with dollars, buying something. Yugi is inside the pawn shop selling some of his cards. Lore accurate. He is low on cash and too lazy to work. I'm gonna think of it. I don't think Yugi ever worked a job. Well, Yugi worked at his I guess his grandfather? Was it his grandfather? His grandfather's like store? until all that crazy stuff happened. Unfortunately, the pawn shop owner will only give him $1 for all his cards combined. One of those weird dollar bills with 2 legs on it. Possible counterfeit. Mei Yuan. Oh, Mei Yuan. That's kind of neat. 多元 diverse. 多元. Oh, how does euro work? You? You? Oh, if it's yu yen, that's pretty good. Oh? Wait. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa. I guess it's like whoa, whoa yuan. I don't know how that works. Okay. Yen. Yen. Dan. Yuan Dan. New Year's Day, Yuan Dan. Lantern Festival. Yen something Jie? Yeah. Yen Xiao Jie. Jie? Okay, I see what Jie looks like now. Okay. Okay.
元
Wait, is this still dollar? Okay. I could just list it as yen. It's fine too, honestly. Wait. Zelda? No. Oh, what am I doing? Zelda is in the basement, right? Yes.
早
Oh.
元
All right. All right, 69 reviews. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Why lie?
外来
Ah! Why lie? Outside. I'm outside. Oh. Son of a bee sting external. Yes. Right. Do I silence this? I wasn't keeping track.
电子
I don't silence it. I couldn't think of anything to silence.
“中和
Wait. Oh, this is a back in the day.
小孩 最
Wow. Okay.
要
上下文
上下文，
外人
外人
上好
上好，
明
明
hold up. Harry Poppers, right? Harry Poppers is inside the infirmary? Doing what? Oh, basement. You guys gotta recover from the curse of the poison of the silver sandal. Very sick. Wait, was this wind? Okay. Oh no. Napoleon is envy, right? Yes. Silence.
那儿见
Old? Frodo is outside of the Englishman getting blown by the wind. Okay.
风
wait. 上香上香
上山
上山 Ah! Wait. Oh, they want to climb. I disagree with this. I'm gonna add to ascend a mountain. Yeah, I disagree with this. To ascend and to climb are synonymous with each other. Neo. How do I write this? 生
女生
打工
打工
The hyphen? Heck you with your hyphen. I need to check this too. So Frodo is outside of the beach house and he's the only person, yes.
飞
He's the only non-prisoner. Master Chef. What are you supposed to be again? A table? Was it a desk? I think it was a... Was it a desk or a table? A table. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna add this synonym too. Do I? No, it's the reason why I would use desk instead is because whichever replacement of a table, a desk would serve the same thing. And at the same time, it's a component, so it's irrelevant if it's a desk or a table, because they'll probably functionally serve the same mnemonic. And at the same time, this is closer to a desk than it is to a table. I guess I don't really like that. That one I don't like. I disagree. Let's make sure the tone is correct, right? High. Yes.
白 喝 5 和
I obviously said table or desk, and then I did a coin flip.
9月
Okay. Oops. Then
人
ye, ye, ye,
雨衣
kills. Oh, is Goofy? Goofy's not just. Yeah, I think it's GU.
估
Cool. 昨日
昨日
Hime. Do I have multiple T's or do I only have one T? No, it's TI. Tarzan is T.
T
Uh, okay.
大衣
Upcode. Dumbledore. Alright, do we have multiple D's? Dracula. So what the heck is Dumbledore? The DU?
都
Okay, do. Okay. Because I was thinking do, and I'm like, Dumbledore doesn't have do, but yeah.
小
Gandalf is the OG. The OG. Right. Oh. Just a stack? It's not stack. It's just many? Many evenings? It's just many, right? I was gonna try to... I'm thinking of spoon stacks. That's fine. I already knew the options. All good. Temple.
风
Kai.
开
I was about to say, is this a papa moment? Because one time I typed father and it was incorrect because they were looking for papa. That was unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
下
Yeah, screw you. Finger.
之 那 有
Hmm. Can I write to possess? Oh, they just want possess. Was there any others? Just every form. Oh, to have. Okay, so they do have to have. All right. All right.
生
Deodorant. Ah, deodorant. Oh no, this is not a stick, it's a rod. This is a stick. We'll go with middle. Okay. Barn.
凹
This is what I was thinking of earlier for stack. E. What was the mnemonic for that one? Whoops. Does that make sense? Zelda was looking for... There was a hole in the ground? What was the hole in the ground doing? Oh, looking for a rack? Was a hole in ground in the bathroom. It's looking for a rack.
一在
Zelda was in the bathroom of the high school looking for the rack again. Or was it a task? No, it's not a task. I don't remember the one for that anymore. Itai. Again, repeatedly? Maybe it's repeatedly? Yes. Oh! Oh, wait, that's fine.
看
I dislike the to see and to look at thing, but I have to make sure I don't screw up. Oh, Yong.
作用
That one I got wrong before too.
他人
This one too. 东西
东西
Oh, that was a little tough. I can feel some shakiness. There is some questionable shakiness. Because I'm thinking of things that I might have forgotten. And there's some stuff that I'm forgotten. What was Zai's thing? Oh, what would that be under? Characters. Zai. Where's Zai? Zelda was looking again for a rack. Yeah, I was, and then there was a hole in the ground, and I forgot the rest. It goes over, and she goes over to find the rack, and okay, so it actually just ends there, so that's fine. And it explains why I couldn't figure out what the rest of the things are. Alright. We got one extra sound. You know what? How many sounds do we have left? Oh, we do actually have more than 10 left. I thought it was close to 10, but no, it's like 16, 17. Actually, that's quite a lot more than I thought. I thought maybe around 10. But it's actually double that. Okay. Alright. Let's do our review and head off for the day. Got a long day tomorrow. We won't be bound by... Tomorrow we'll actually start early because Wanikani, again, the 24-hour thing, the lack of a 24-hour quantized reset doesn't account for drifting. It's kind of one of the trade-offs between the two types of timing. All right. So, the heck are you? Oh, Frankenstein. Frankie. Frankie. All right. Table. I don't like table, but we'll deal with it. Table. Postage. Second. Flag. Sunflower. Dollar. Saber. Not sure about saber. And handgun. I think gun is sufficient. We might add gun to the synonyms. Okay, we're doing our reads. Right. Fool. Frankenstein inside the house. What was Frankenstein doing inside the house? Oh, making weird apparels with moon, a stool, a moon, and some postage stamps. Right. Oops. I didn't mean to click on it. Ooh. Spoon tapping. Nah. Sure. Oops. Doll. Right, Zelda in the basement. Basement of the barn. Yeah. Yen. Okay. Yeah. Why lie? That's one of our errors. Xiang. No. Xiang. 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 Xiu. Xiu. Xiang. Xiu xiang. Xiu xiang. 花生。北方。东方。西方。There's no south side. So weird. Is south side even on this list? It's not. Oh, it's because we probably don't have the character yet. Where's South at? I don't see South on here at all. There's no South. Zhengwu. 四方 okay. And we have meanings. Let's do meanings. Apparel. How about? Eat early. Don't. And USDs, just dollars. Got this wrong. So this was external. Got this wrong technically, but I disagree. Got to climb. Don't think. Peanuts or peanut. North. East. West. High noon. All sides. All right. And then let's do these. So we have Frankie. Fwanky is inside the house. Making weird apparels with postage stamp. Postage stamp, a moon. We gotta add the moon. And a stool, right, to sit on, I suppose. Weird apparel. And we have our good old trusty Ned. On the roof, which is kind of rare actually. On the roof, so far, roof of the electric power plant, tapping a spoon. Spoon is missing. We're tapping a. Actually, yes. So we're tapping a spoon against the flagpole. So flag pole and actually tapping a spoon and sticking it in his mouth is such a weird thing, right? To ask what all of his how about things. Then we have Charlie Brown. Oh, this one took me for a loop. Charlie Brown is outside of the house. Outside of the house. Very, very hungry. So he put the gun, the candy gun, in his mouth and shot twice. Candy. Oh, yeah, I should include this into it. And the handgun. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and flag is covered. We have Zelda in the basement of the barn. Basement of the barn. Using a Triforce sunflower to get out of the basement that Ganon locked her in. Early in the morning. Okay. Yep. Bart? No, not Bart. We have Bigfoot. Bigfoot outside of the beach house? No, power plant. What's Bigfoot doing? Bigfoot was something with his mouth and saber. He was taking out business. Oh, he was taking out a hand, a muscular arm. He sliced and diced a muscular arm, which I don't really know about. This is weird. So the muscular arm, its saber, and he just shoved it into his mouth. Weird. Bigfoot is weird. Don't underestimate him. Don't do that. Right? Cease and desist. We didn't get anything with table, did we? No table yet. Table weirdness. We have Yugi. Yugi in the pawn shop, strapped for cash. So he sold all his cards in a pawn shop. For cash. Okay. So what were our errors? Our errors were down here. So why lie? What did the traditional was like this? Wait. No, there's no line in traditional. So like the heck? I guess it's like this. Why lie? Why lie external? Not to come out. External. Xiang. Right. To climb a mountain. Table. Right, table. Not a desk. Is that it? Oh, and dual, or not dual, but the component for many as opposed to stack, right? I think those are the four. 96% sounds about right. Yep. Not bad, not bad. That's it. It's time to head off. An hour and a half. That's not too bad. I think HanziHero will generally almost be consistently between an hour and a half and 2 hours for the most part, unless I talk about something. For a lot longer, because I actually spent 30 minutes talking about the one thing. All right, folks, that's a wrap. Thanks for hanging out. If you're gonna watch this later, 谢谢. So until next time, 下次再聊吧. Right. Talk to you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.